Hello and welcome to the third orientation video for the History 111 web course. In this video we will examine the expectations for the weekly assignments that you will be completing over the next 8 weeks. If you haven't already done so, you may want to pause this video and print out the course syllabus, as well as the grading rubrics for the discussion questions and the web activities. These are available in Blackboard via the Course Info syllabus menu. Let's start with the discussion questions. Each odd-numbered module will require you to participate in one or more discussion threads authored by the instructor. You can access these threads either from the modules listed in order in the Course Materials menu, or you can click on the Discussions menu on the left side of your screen. Students must generate one insightful, thought-provoking response to one of the original discussion questions. In other words, you should reply to one of the posts that I have authored. You will notice that in the discussion questions section of Module 1, there are 3 options: the Columbian Exchange, Malinche and the Aztecs, and Exploring the New World. You must also reply to one of the responses generated by a classmate. This does not have to be the same question in which you responded to me. Your post will be graded according to the discussion board rubric available in the rubrics folder on Blackboard. Your post will be scored based upon the level of critical thinking you demonstrate, the accuracy of our content, and the frequency of your involvement and responsiveness. You may earn up to 13 points for each of the 8 total discussion question activities for a total of 104 points, roughly 21% of your final grade in this course. Do not wait until Sunday to participate in these discussions. I would advise generating at least one of your posts early in the week. The later you push off these assignments, the more difficult it will be because other responses may make all the salient points, leaving little proverbial meat left on the bones. Moving on to the web activities. These will alternate with the discussion questions, so since you did a discussion question activity in Module 1, Module 2 will require you to complete a web activity. Again, you can access these directly from the modules in the Course Materials menu or by clicking on the Discussions menu on the left. Students must do a significant amount of internet research to complete these activities. In Module 2, you will find a web activity that requires you to search the web for 3 maps that relate to European colonial claims in the New World. You must post your 3 maps to this thread along with an explanation as to why each empire colonized a specific region. Your post must reflect a significant level of thought and analysis on the topic. Other web activities will ask you to search for scholarly articles, census data, primary sources, and other materials available online or through the Harper Library. Your post will be graded according to the web activity rubric available in the rubrics folder on Blackboard. Your post will be scored based upon the level of critical thinking you demonstrate, the accuracy of the source materials you reference, as well as the clarity of your post and your reply to a classmate. You may earn up to 9 points for each of the 7 total web activities for a total of 63 points, 13% of your final grade in this course. Each module will also require students to complete one historical identification or ID. This means that in an 8-week class, where you complete 2 modules each week, 2 IDs will be due by the end of the day on Sunday. Each ID assignment will have a PDF file listing the possible terms you can choose from and the instructions for writing an acceptable ID. Pick one term per module and write an ID that is roughly 5 sentences long. It should describe the term by discussing the when, where, who, what, and historical significance of the term selected. These IDs are safe assignments, which means that they will be checked for plagiarism, so be sure to put the information in your own words. Do not copy and paste material from the web without paraphrasing it. Each of the 15 ID assignments will be worth 2 points, for a total of 30 points, 6% of your final grade in this course. You can either copy and paste the text of your answer by clicking on Write Submission, or you can attach a file by clicking on Browse My Computer. Do note beneath this section that only certain file types will work to be uploaded as a safe assignment. Now, also as a friendly reminder, I should reiterate that because we are condensed into an 8-week semester over the summer, you will be completing 2 modules per week. This means that almost every Sunday you will have 1 discussion question activity, 1 web activity, and 2 IDs due. This concludes the orientation video on the discussion questions, web activities, and historical IDs. Please view the other videos in this folder to shed light on the other major components of the History 111 web course.